Hello, this is FightMe, and welcome to my first video. I'm quickly going to announce that there will be a tournament in 2 weeks, and then we're jumping right into the battle. So in this tournament we're going to use this point system. In this list you can see how many points each faction costs. Each team get 10 points to use on attack and defense. In this scrim between two teams, the attackers use 6 points on attack because they chosen Caucasus, Macesli and Rome. And the defenders use also 6 points, and they have chosen Aravici, Kush and Galatia. There are 3 attacking armies. They're commanded by FightMe, Bees and Saturate. FightMe is bringing a lot of Colchian nobles, with of course the Carliagman. Bees is bringing 4 Numidian heavy skirmishers instead of the slingers, and he's bringing the 1 guerrilla cav to move up the towers and tortoises. Saturate is bringing for Rome, of course, a lot of mid-tiers because they are so cost effective. Here we see 3 defending armies. They are commanded by Jabashina, Agent Panda and Laditus. Jabashina is bringing a lot of infantry with some slingers. Agent Panda is bringing a more quality over quantity army with 2 armored chotels, and Laditus is bringing, as expected for Galatia, a bunch of legionaries and Galatian swords. They are attacking the map Casurgis. Here's a tactical overview of the map. The attackers are focusing on the right bottom part of this map. Here you can see the arrow tower range and the victory point at the left top. The men are eager to fight, so let's start the battle. As you can see, the battle has started. The attackers are already neutralizing the arrow tower. And they're having an engagement, slaves versus slaves, but now with the Roman units they will easily win that engagement. But yeah, the attackers are moving up. They're trying to filter now in because the defenders are giving up this ground. And yeah, the defenders are doing a little sally out on the right side. A good charge from the Hastati. The artillery crew is engaging them from the behind. Let's see what happened to him. Oh, they're getting slaughtered. Yeah, Kushite slaves already breaking. Yeah, now they can just get this ground, because most of the times the defenders never defend this ground because the attackers can have side angles from all the shots. So if you defend this, you're just getting shot to shit. So yeah, I think they're holding over here probably, and yeah, we need to see where they're holding. The attackers have entered the city and now they're about to fight. But they need to watch out because the defenders can break this Colosseum with their RD, and your units around it will die. But what we see here, we see some Hastati engaging the Galatian swords, and we see the Colchian nobles about to engage. And here we see it, Hastati down to 18 men. And the Carlis too are already losing about 60-70 men. Because of that Colosseum. That's such an important thing to know. Look at that range, it can break. It's crazy. Let's jump into the battle. Hastati versus Galatian swords. Now Galatian legionaries are engaging the Hastati. They will end up in favor of the legionaries. But now the Carli X-Men are helping the Hastati. Hastati already breaking. What do we see here? Legionaries versus Scutari. It's an okay engagement. But they're getting Pilat in the side. Oh. The median skirmishers shooting at the Scutari in front. The Shotels, most of the Pila is going into this Pilon, but yeah, otherwise it would be catastrophic disaster. What do we see here in the back? Balearic Slinger. Is he shooting? Not yet, not yet. The two generals of Kush and Galatia probably over here standing to give abilities. Kolkhin Nobles going into Hoplite Wall. Kolkhin Nobles do be looking really nice. With the helmets. Oh. Ooh, Shotel's getting shot in the back by the heavy new medium skirmishers. The heavy new medium skirmishers are now also getting shot by the Kushite Nubian bowmen, but they can tank some shots because they have like 45 armor, yeah. Battle Riven popped on the Galatian legionaries. That will help him fight these Kolkhin nobles. Ooh, devastating Pila from the Messaisli legionaries into this Galatian legionaries. They're psycho-charging by their own against these Kolkhin nobles, but Kolkhin nobles do have expert charge defense, so that won't be in their favor. And they now got Battle Riven pop on the Cardly Axemen. Kolkhin nobles pushing up. Oh, they're getting Pila'd in the side. Yeah, they're not. They have to reform. Galatian legionaries now getting Pila'd. It's a Pila game. Oh, they need to charge in. Yeah, get into combat before you die by missiles. But they're now getting charged. But they're also getting counter charged. So it's like a chain of charges. Let's see what is going on. So we have the Roman archers trying to counter the Kushite Nubian bowmen, but every time they shoot, they go hidden again. So it's really hard to fight these Nubian bowmen for the Roman archers. The attackers are not pushing this gate side, probably because of the arrow towers. And yeah, we see a little bit that the attackers are moving all their units to the right side and abandoning this left side of the city. Galatian legionaries standing there, getting charged, but they also counter charging. Okay. We see a lot of charging happening from both sides. Battle Ravine getting popped. These Galatian swords are really good, so they will probably win against the legionaries. And what are these? Cohorts again. Don't forget, Iberian swords have 5 rounds of Pila, so you need to shoot them down because they have like 15 armor. If you don't shoot them down, they can really get a ton of kills, so hopefully we see that. Here you see Iberian sword already getting 40 kills with only Pila, but they're getting shot, luckily. Scutari cycle charging with each other. And the Iberian swords are just beelining this unit down. How many kills does it now have? 40 kills. Still racking up those kills. And getting shot. Ooh. Look how fast they are dropping. It's crazy. 50 kills, but they're also dropping. Yeah, they're running away. Yeah, crazy. The Balearic Slingers are now shooting into the non-shoot side of the cohorts. Okay, cohorts have a lot of armor, 90, so they can tank some shots. Legionaries dying with 60 kills. Veteran Legionaries doing a little bit better. Also, this Iberian Sword is now getting shot. They realized that, so now they're retreating, or not. We see the Roman general close for the abilities. The two generals of Thessaly and Colchis using abilities. Yeah, they're doing great. Normally, the balance of power in the beginning of a battle is in favor of the attackers, but now it's in favor of defenders. Defenders are red, and the attackers are the yellow. So it will be interesting if the balance of power is already not in their favor. The fighting has calmed down on this side of the battle. They're just reforming. I don't think they want to push this this kill box, because otherwise they're gonna get shot from both sides. But the attackers are now fighting, starting to fight on this area. They're getting charged by the Scutari without getting a counter charge off. That's pretty bad. But now the Scutari, the Cardi X-Men are charging the Scutari, and they're also not counter charging. So it's a even trade. But skirmishers now shooting at the Iberian Swords. Good target, low armor, high threat. Even though it's a cheap unit, it's still pretty dangerous if it gets all their Pila from and getting in combat with some decent melee stats. Attackers have, the defenders have a little sally out over here with some slingers and some infantry to maybe zone off some archers on this side. And it's working, but now the attackers are breaking this part of the wall. There we go. The attack is getting a nice psycho charge off. Let's see what's happening. Scutari retreating. But the Thessaly unit is getting shot in the back. Might want to go into combat before they die to those slingers. There we go. Get into combat with a good old counter charge. Yeah, the Cardis were getting shot in the side. Now the attackers are shooting the Scutari in the non-shield side. Good target. Look over there. Cardi X-Men getting focused down. They're now charging the Iberian Swords. Nice. Not letting the Iberian Swords use all their Pila. It's always good. Colchian Nobles now getting into combat. Again, great looking unit. Yeah, that Colchian got that card the X-Men broke with all the P-line arrows and whatnot. Colchian Nobles now charging into the Iberian Swords and the Shotas. Yeah, they might want to send some more support over there. Shota's now getting shot on the non-shoot side too. Roman unit in front is blocking some of the peel out there. Ooh, nice peel shots. The slingers. They're now opening a flank for the Musasian units to peel out on the side, but now they're retreating and getting peel out from the back, even worse. The attackers are focusing that shit on charging into those Iberian swords. Iberian swords dropping real fast. It's a good engagement for the Shotos, going into the Gazette code without getting a counter charge off. Let's see if the field is going off. I mean, not really. They're getting some kills, yeah. Iberian swords are just getting slaughtered by missiles. But this side is nearly broken through. Is this fight going? Veteran legionaries against each other. The cardly axeman on the edge to get in position. But yeah, this side is totally open. They're now getting into the Balearic slingers of Aravachi. They're now retreating. Syrian archers getting peeled out by the heavy Numidian skirmishers. Now the Aravachi general is going into combat. The balance of power shifted more into the defender's favor. But it feels like the attackers are not doing too bad. But yeah, I think those engagements are just not too great. Coffee Noble is now going into hoplite wall. Mercenary noble fight is now reforming, getting charged by the veteran legionaries. They did pop headhunt, so that will help them a lot. But ooh, the Spila angle is great for the Musasian units. Kokinobu is now getting a back charge into the Shota warriors. How's it going over here? So the Seliad is pushed a little bit back. Archers now going inside. Yeah, attackers can easily grind this down with their veterans. And now they're shooting the Scutari in the front. Iberian swords are now getting focused down by the eastern archers of Volkist. And the Romans were shooting the Shota warriors. Nice, and a non-shield side. Okay, Noble showing their back. Okay, now they turn around. How's this side looking? Because what they might want to do is attack here, pin this down so they can later surround and surround these units without letting them retreat. Yeah, the Shota warrior is getting focused down. Whoa. Veteran legionaries breaking. Safely standing here, probably going to Pila. Or are they already from the Pila probably? Yeah. Oh, we see now an engagement outside. Scutari versus Cardly Axeman. Ooh, but the Cardly Axeman got charged by the Scutari. Iberian swords trying to get around. But the eastern archers getting shot, they're getting melted. Their morale's, they have 20 morale, so their morale is really low. So it's like a glass cannon. Eastern archers now, okay, they're out of ammo. I was thinking going into combat. Or are they pushing? Yeah, they're pushing the tortoise up. Maybe to break these units on the wall. Yeah, the attackers are making ground on this side. Let's see. There's a little gap where they can go through. Cohort is now charging the painted warriors. Oh. Better shoot those. Veteran is going around. Or not. Oh, but they now push this street. Yes, good to see. Pinning down these units. Veterans racking up those kills. Their scorers are having a rough time against the legionaries. Veterans now getting shot in the side. It says legionaries losing engagement. But they shouldn't against the little coward, and maybe because of the Numidian skirmishers and the Pila from behind. Yeah. From behind. Carly Axeman in combat with the. Not sure what's going on over here, but now the Shotars are getting charged by the veterans. Carly Axeman now. Ooh, the veterans going around the legionaries, but finding themselves surrounded now by the Galatian general nobleman. Ooh, it's gonna hurt. Veteran legionnaires already 200 kills. Good job. Carly Axeman now engaging these Galatian noblemen. So the attackers won this side and won the outside over here. But yeah, over here it's just a massive brawl. Yeah, they are struggling because of all the slinger fire in the non-shield side. And yeah, they don't want to push this death kill box, but it looks kind of thin here. Now they're retreating a unit. Like maybe later on they could try and push this straight. I'm not sure how much the attackers also have. But yeah, Carly's fighting the Galatian nobleman. The attacker is getting a good foothold in the city now with the archer support. Shooting into the back of the Shotels. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Shotel's already breaking, but the attackers are now shooting also the back of the veteran legionaries. Balance power is still in favor of the defenders, but it's not looking great for them. I don't know what they have hiding in the back, but Glacier Swords now charging the Mesasli Desert cohort. Glacier Swords racking up those kills. Now the Shoto's getting back charged. Attacker's getting a good cycle in. Colkin Nobles now engaging the Glacier Swords. See how this street is going. Evocati cohort grinding down those legionaries. Yeah, they will wrap around those units. Archers now shooting into the desert legionaries. They're not willing to push this street because yeah, there's a Aravachi general, which is pretty elite. We have the Glacier Swords charging the Evocati cohort. Colkin Nobles finding a thin line of Glacier Swords. But ooh, they're getting some kills. Sacely cohorts fighting the Glacier Swords. So it's a thin line of weak units, but they're soon getting wrapped around over here. Evocati cohort getting battle rhythm. Attackers are now having a foothold in this area. But here you see the good elite units coming up from Kush. Armored Shota warriors getting peel off into the Colkin Nobles instead of the Crusaden legionaries. We have some more armored Shotels. What do we see here? Iberian sword. The attackers are now attacking the left side, finally. There are only 2 units defending this side and a slinger which has used nothing of their ammo. If they can if they can kill those slingers, I think that's gonna go look good for the attackers. The balance of power is now back in even. So yeah, everyone can win still. They need to try to wrap around these legionaries. They probably will do that with a discarded axeman. Because this slave will soon break against this Glacier Swords. Colkin Nobles now getting into Hoplite Wool. Slaves breaking. They're going around them, but oh, the slaves are just broke, so they can repair the gap. But they're flanking from both sides, so I don't know how that will look. Because now with the Cardly support, they can go around it. It's not looking good for the defenders on the side. Cavalry now coming to do something. What do we see here? You have veterans still grinding those legionaries down. Now we have a little archer engagements between the Galatian Syrian archers that are out of ammo. Ooh. So that's a bad part from the attackers. Cardly Axemen now getting side peel out. The attackers now could also start pushing this street. Yeah, let's see what's going on this side. Cardly Axemen now throwing Pila into the back of the Galatian legionaries. Might just want to wrap around them. No, they're not doing that. This Cardly Axeman getting shot in the back. They're going for the Galatian nobleman. General. Cavalry now coming into the slingers. That's huge. and now getting a back charge into those units. Yeah, this side is lost for the defenders. They have only their Galatian noblemen general over here, but that cavalry could wrap around them, but they're getting focused down. 25 men, 24. Arrow tower now shooting at them. 21. Oh, they broke. Oh, they could wrap around over here, get in some archers, but it's okay. Tank's now psycho-charging against this Galatian nobleman. Yeah, these units now can go around, start attacking multiple sides. This side is also looking really thin. I don't see what they have in the back, but Shota warriors now fighting. Oh, Carly Axemen, but they just broke. That was rough to see. Attackers now pushing the gate side, and they need to watch out because there is still a kill box made. If this unit's going alone in, it will find himself surrounded. Ooh. Eating some of those spila. Oh, but they're running away. They could attack that, finish off that unit. Were they afraid of the Koki noble general? I think they could win that, but alright, they're giving up the gate. I think this unit is going all the way back here, around, and maybe later for another side charge. But over here we have Shotels facing off the armored Shotels facing off the legionaries, but they're not fighting. Oh, they're now getting charged. Attackers now attacking this Aravachi general, but they're now getting side charged by these Iberian swords, but veterans can win that, but they need to engage that before they still have the angle to shoot them in the side. Aravachi general probably will win against this Kolki noble, but the Shotos are now getting surrounded. Such a close battle. What's going on this side? Ooh, they broke through this side. There's only a Shoto holding, but this Cardley is now routing, but they're getting a back charge into the Shotos that will wrap around them. And the finish shot own volley into their own Shotos. Koki Gnome is now charging the back of the Shoto. Cardi Axeman getting shot in the back. I mean, it's looking really weak on this side, but if I look on this side, we still have like 2 armored Shotos. There's nothing left nearly for the attackers. If the armored Shotos can wrap around those 2 units, I mean, this is surrounded, but it's fighting high armored units with low melee defense. They can quickly wrap around and finish off those units. And oh, the veteran legionary broke against the Iberian sword with the side angle of the. Oh, and now the Kolkin noble general will die. Gonna look rough for the attackers now. The balance of power is going into the attackers' favor just because of this side. This side they're getting into all the archers with probably some ammo left. The veterans are now charging the archers. Are they running away or just stand their ground? They're gonna stand their ground. Oh, men just getting slaughtered left and right. Now let's see how's it looking. So we have a Cookie Noble, a Avocado cohort, and a Veteran Legionary on this side, and a General. Just now getting a juicy back charge into the Armored Shotel. Oh. There we go, another back charge. How much kills the General got? 6 kills only, okay, it's not too bad. Now, the defenders are now getting a non-shoot shot into the attackers. Yeah, this Armored Shotel will wrap around a lot of units now. Oof. The Avocado cohort now breaking against the Armored Shotels. Oh. Armored Shotos now attacking, helping the Erevaci General. Ooh, but Erevaci General finding himself surrounded. Cookie Noble getting a charge into the Armored Shotels. So does the Armored Shotels. Ooh. I think the attackers got this. Balance of power going heavily into their favor. Erevaci General attacked in the rear. Just there we go. I think they won because of the timer went out, because they captured. Yeah, they captured the victory point, and now the timer ran out, and they won the battle. Good game, really enjoyed it. So here we are at the army stats. The Beeman coming in with 2,139 kills. Doing really good with his heavy new meaning skirmishers. Doing decent with his legionaries and cohorts, and did alright with his new meaning rider, got some slingers. FightMe getting 1,700 kills. Doing with some nobles okay, his Cardly X-Men died pretty hard, and his archers made up for it a little bit. Saturate did really good with his Avocado cohort. His veteran just smashed everyone, and his archers did also really decent. He got 2,400 kills basically. Good job. And for the defenders we have Latitus coming in with 1,600 kills. Doing okay, pretty good with his archers. His legionaries did good, some did a little bit less. And his glacier swords did just okay. Agent Panda he could have done better with his archers. His Armored Shotos are racking up those kills. And his Shotels did alright. And Jabashina coming with 2,000 kills. Doing the greatest of their team. Getting really good kills with his Balearic. Good kills with his General, also high quality. And his Iberians did fine. His Painted Warrior was just there to scare enemy off. So. And his Skutari did also decent. So here we go. That was the battle. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked the video, press the like button. And if you want to see more of this, please subscribe. Alright, see you guys in the next one. And please let me know what you guys liked about the video and what you guys think I can improve on in the comment section. But yeah, thanks for watching and see you guys in the next one.